Yeah, hello and welcome to another MCO market update on Bitcoin. So it was a quiet day, as I mentioned already in my first video today. Don't expect much movement given that the stock market was closed. That might change tomorrow. Bitcoin has arrived at a critical juncture. Let me repeat some of the structures here, or discuss some of the structures that we talked about earlier today. Overall, we have seen a 5-wave decline, right? From the 22nd of May high. I mean, I considered this to be a 5-wave decline to the low of the 23rd of May. And then in the white scenario, we can see this as an A, B, C flat structure, which if we now break below initial micro support at 107,360 could indicate that a third wave to the downside is starting. That should be a rapid sell-off. So far, the price hasn't done that yet, okay? At the same time, I can also consider the entire move down to the 25th of May low a 5-wave decline. 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Possible as well. And this would be the yellow scenario in which I could make a case for a completed correction already. It's not trustworthy. I would need to see a first upside setup to confirm that and upside follow through. Then I will assume we are following the yellow scenario directly higher. What would need to happen for that? Well, firstly, I need to see a 5-wave advance. Done. Okay, so we've got that 5-wave move up. Then we want to see a corrective pullback. We might be working on that right now. It needs to hold above the 78.6 retracement level, ideally. Yeah, the 107,360 level. That would be important, in my opinion, that we hold above that level. Then we have 5 waves up, 3 waves down. Those are 2 steps to confirm that we've already bottomed. And then we need a break above this swing high from the 22nd of May. And that would be a confirmation that we've bottomed already here on Sunday, the 25th. And it would still be quite an early signal, because if we've really bottomed, we might take the direct route to 130K. Okay, so we talked about that earlier today, but I showed you exactly what we need to see for that. Just a 5-wave move up isn't going to be enough. That's not going to make it. And 5 waves up within resistance, also not great. So ideally we see 5 waves above resistance, which is located here between 109,490 and 110,923. So we are holding resistance, which keeps the white count also intact. So the market essentially hasn't made a decision yet. You have, however, very, very clearly defined parameters. I mean, I think there is a reasonable case for direct bullish upside follow through, absolutely. But overall, I don't trust it because of the context and everything. So either way, there is a 1-2 setup, and so far the pullback looks corrective. As I said, I don't trust it. I think it's important now just to pay close attention to this support zone. You've got all the levels, okay? You've got all the levels, and so you could say this might be this, an ABC structure. So once this C wave is done and you see a solid reaction to the micro support area, well, that might be a potential entry, right? But again, if you want to use that, that's up to you. The invalidation line is very clear, very clearly defined parameters. The invalidation level is here, the red line at $106,560. That's clearly the invalidation level for the yellow scenario, locally at least, the local 1-2 setup. I mean, we do have a 5-wave move up, as I said, but it is, not trustworthy, because this 5-wave move up could simply be a C wave in the white scenario, yeah? So from that point of view, we have to remain flexible, especially here on the micro level. It's not about having certainty, it's about having clear parameters. And I think we've got them. And as long as the pullback now remains a 3-wave move, yellow has a chance. But as I said, it needs more evidence. I think when we start to see a solid reaction to FIB support, that could be interesting. That is something to watch. It's certainly an interesting structure, absolutely. it's way more interesting than, for example, what we've seen on the Ethereum chart. I mean, there's nothing there, right? Here at least we have a reasonable 5-wave move up. But yeah, I'm gonna assume the white scenario is playing out until we see a solid impulsive reaction to micro support. That's the update on Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.